Candy. You really want to go in?
Your husband, who disappears after marriage, is now fooling around with other women. Do you want to go in and catch him in the act, or go back to being a coward?
Now that we're married, I have a few requirements. I hope you can abide. First, when we're married, we cannot interfere with each other's lives, nor can we cheat on each other. Otherwise, the cheating party must compensate a mental loss of 30 million yen. Second, every month I will pay you a living allowance, but I won't cover any overspending. Third, we will divorce 2 years later.
Fine. The reason I got married so quickly was to fulfill my mother's wish. But ever since we are married, he never comes home. Only sends me 100,000 of living expense every month. Days like this are all I desire. Why would I go and catch my sugar daddy again?
What if your sugar daddy goes away? Think about it. If he hooks up with another woman eventually and divorces you, who will give you money by then? Whatever, you must have the money. Don't be a fool.
If he dares to betray you, I'm going a bit too far. Let's go. Yes, it's this room. I saw it with my own eyes. He entered the room with a woman. I saw his picture on your marriage certificate. It's him.
Lindsay, are you ready to go in?
I'm ready.
Let's go. Wait. Lindsay, I'm really sorry. It's emergency. I have to go. I'm telling you. Taking photos first when you go in? You are his legal wife.
That's right.
Let's go.
Hey.
Come on.
It's okay.
Remember to take
photos first. Take photos.
Come on.
The door is open. Going this far?
Help me. I'll take good care of you.
Gulliver Heb? I'm supposed to catch my husband in the act, but I let myself fall into it too. Hi, I am your wife, married for 2 years. This is our first. I'd appreciate your advice. I must be crazy. This is so embarrassing.
She has already left, but...
Ms. Jansen has already admitted that she drugged you.
Where is she?
We have already sent her home. The Jansen family is too audacious. Should we send them a warning?
No need. I doubt she has the guts to do it. There must be someone backing her up.
Hang on, Mr. Heb. Doctors will be here soon.
Check the security footage and identify who has entered my room tonight. Block the hotel entrance. See if anyone has the same earrings.
Yes.
Luckily, I'm smart. Didn't go through the main entrance. There are fewer people in the garage. No one will see me.
Hey cousin, what's going on? Please don't tell me that. You are involved in some shady business?
And your business is not shady?
What do you mean?
I mean, better cover your tracks. If Uncle finds out about your scandals, it won't be good.
You... Huh.
It really is him. That's terrible. My contract is expiring soon. I could have successfully divorced. Instead, I slept with him. Hello?
How did it go? Did you get the evidence?
No, I've got nothing.
That despicable couple, they're not ganging up on you, are they? I'm telling you this.
What despicable couple? Sonny Thompson, do a better job next time, will you? Did I leave it in the hotel room? I designed the earrings myself. If he gets hold of the other one.
Hello, Grandma.
Are you back to Cozy City?
I've just returned. You're really well informed.
Don't you flatter me, boy. Now that you're back, go visit Lindsay.
Who?
Your wife.
My wife?
Mr. Heb, it's the girl Madam introduced to you 2 years ago.
Oh, I was too busy to check her up.
The way I see it, you simply forgot about her. You've been married for 2 years. The girl, on the other hand, didn't complain at all. Now that you're back, just take her and come visit me.
Hello? Grandma? Help me. I will stand by you. John Zouch, give me her number.
Yes.
What the hell? Candy!
You are blushing. Just have a wet dream.
You are being ridiculous.
Hurry up and get out of the bed. I had Shaw Lee to bring us breakfast. Tell me what happened last night.
I won't tell you.
There's something going on. Go on, tell me.
Come on. Eat up.
That is to say, you slept with him and then ran away?
I hadn't realized you were so fierce.
We're all adults. It's a consensual matter.
And you guys are married. In this case, you may just be an actual couple. By the way, what does their family do?
His grandmother mentioned that. Their family owned a factory, and he was working in their own factory.
A factory manager? Now that things have come to this, you might want to consider settling down and getting along.
Right. Who is it? Coming?
Are you sure this is the place?
She left this address 2 years ago. It should be correct.
Should be. You can't find the phone number. You can't find the address either. Why did I ask you to come over?
Who are you looking for?
Does Lindsay Nathan live here?
Feels like he's here to blame Lindsay. I've got to cover for her. She's not home. You can tell me if you have anything.
Oh my God, she has cheated on our president.
What is your relationship with her? Are you the man in charge?
Of course, I am the man in charge. We are family.
Family?
Is that a problem?
Fine. When she comes back, tell her, we made a deal 2 years ago. I'm here to talk about our divorce. 2 o'clock this afternoon, tell her to meet at the Mid-Hill Bistro.
Mr. Would you please give me Ms. Nathan's phone number?
This nonchalant attitude, is he pretending nothing ever happened, or did he just not recognize you?
Could it be a misunderstanding?
Anyway, he is following our contract. It's what I expect.
Separate when getting married, sleep together when getting divorced.
By the way, Candy, I asked you to pick up a tie clip. Did you get it?
Yes, I get it. At that time, L.A. admired your design of this tie clip, but you refused to sell it to them. You wanted your uncle to have it.
Yes. For the past 2 years, Uncle has been taking care of us. So I wanted to give him a unique gift.
Your uncle is very nice indeed. Your aunt and your cousin, on the other hand.
Hey, why isn't Cousin Lindsay coming yet?
Probably soon. She is here Dad, it's cousin Lindsay. She is here.
This is new.
Lindsay, we're waiting for you to eat.
Uncle, happy birthday.
Come on, sit down and eat.
No, Uncle, I have business this afternoon. I'll be late if I go later.
Are you in such a hurry? Looks like it's about to rain soon.
It's hard to get a taxi here. I'll give you a ride. I have something to discuss with you.
Thank you.
Let's go. Cousin, the current economic environment is bad. Ever consider the entertainment industry and develop a career? Have you heard about Director Lee who filmed The Nightwalker? He really admires you. Want me to make an introduction for you? With his support, you'll definitely become famous.
He admires me?
He was in the car yesterday, and he saw you.
Yolanda Nathan, let me tell you something. You want to be famous? That's fine. But you'd better stay away from the dark side.
Lindsay Nathan? Who do you think you are? A paragon of chastity? What were you doing at the hotel yesterday?
It's none of your business.
Fine. I'll ask you one last time. You really aren't going, are you? Director Lee is picky. Not everyone can catch his eye.
Bad luck for me.
I'm sorry. My car broke down. Get out.
It's about to rain.
Sorry, the subscriber you dialed is power off.
She is a woman full of scheme. She might give me excuses like, it's hard to hail a cab when it's raining. Her cell phone is not working. Didn't hear the phone ringing. Drive. Stop.
Oh, right, Mr. Heb. We found out who entered your room the other night. The details have been sent to your phone. The hotel's surveillance was down that day. We checked the access logs and found that, other than Ms. Jansen, only this person has been to your floor.
Yolanda Nathan.
Yes, she is an artist of starry entertainment, and she is Mrs. Heb's cousin.
There is no Mrs. Heb.
Thought we're supposed to meet here? Where is he?
Lindsay Nathan, what are you doing here? What happened to you?
I didn't expect this horrible weather. Suddenly it rained. And you're driving an open car?
Right, I came across a sunny rain like this a few days ago. About my car. No, you've been mocking me since college. Please stop. By the way, where are you going? I'll give you a ride.
I'd rather not trouble you.
Lindsay Nathan. I like you. Please be my girlfriend.
I'm sorry. I'm already married.
Go ahead. I'm not in a good mood.
Young master, we've checked out. No one have heard of Miss Nathan's wedding.
This time, I must seize the opportunity. Let's go. You'll catch a cold. I'm sorry. My mom just ordered a bracelet. Excuse me for a moment.
It's okay.
Help me. I'll take good care of you.
Your face is turning red. You're not running a fever, are you?
I'm fine.
Lindsay Nathan.
She couldn't be Mrs. Heb, could she? She cheated on our president this morning, then stood him up. Now she is shopping with another man.
What's the name of that girl?
Lindsay Nathan.
Same name and surname?
Probably. She couldn't be Mrs. Heb, could she? Our president is being cheated on.
What are you looking at?
Wait here. I'll be back soon.
Lindsay Nathan, it really is you.
You always acted aloof at school, putting on a goddess-like attitude. Now you're hooking up with Henry Jansen. Did you know that? Henry Jansen is my boyfriend? Shame on you, Lindsay Nathan.
Mr. Heb, I heard Mrs. Heb's name too.
We're just classmates. Don't falsely accuse me.
Bah, a classmate would bring you to a place like this? Thought you were married. You're two-timing. Shame on you.
It really is you. Let's talk about it.
Whoa, you are a married woman and still coveting my boyfriend? You're not two-timing. You're hooking up with multiple people?
What? You sound very jealous.
You.
Lindsay, are you all right?
Henry, thank God you're here. Don't be fooled by Lindsay. Did you know that? While you were not around, she was hooking up with other men.
Why you are here? Are you following me?
I'm just concerned about you.
No need. Thank you. Lindsay, seeing your clothes getting wet from the rain, I bought you a new dress.
Meet me at the mall in 5 minutes.
I've got some fish to fry with my friend. Thank you for today. You don't have to wait.
You.
Has he been to the coffee shop? Or hasn't he?
Ms. Nathan, you are late.
Sorry. It's raining. I couldn't get a taxi, and my phone is not working.
Just as I thought. This is the drafted divorce agreement. Please take a look. If there are no issues, sign your name on it. We were married, but we're not actually together. Now that we are divorcing, it's already a good deal for you.
Not actually together? What if I tell him I'm the one he slept with last night? Will he think I deliberately got into his bed just to take advantage of him? I need to bring it back and take a closely look.
Fine, but I need to remind you, before our divorce is official, you should watch out your personal life, like the man at your house and the man at the mall this afternoon.
Are you hinting that I'm having an affair? You disappeared for 2 years, and the moment you return, you sleep with me. Moreover, from your reaction, you didn't know that it was me. What right do you have to blame me? Of course I remember. But Mr. Heb should understand that our agreement is mutual and should be binding on both parties. We should hold responsible for what we said and what we did. Stop the car.
You're awake. You have a fever of 40 degrees. You scared me.
A fever?
Yes, you have a fever. Your cousin broke her leg. You both end up in the hospital. Your uncle's birthday was really horrible.
You said Yolanda Nathan?
Yes. Her ward is upstairs from yours. Don't. Just lie down. Lie down.
I'll go visit her. I don't want to make it difficult for my uncle.
Hello, my name is John Zouch, President Assistant of Wisdom Technologies. This is our president, Mr. Heb.
Wisdom Technologies. What do you need?
8 o'clock the night before yesterday. Were you at the Emperor View Hotel?
How did you know?
I'm busy tonight. Rain check?
Isn't this Lindsay Nathan's earring? He's looking for Lindsay. This earring is mine. Why is it in your hands?
I was in room number 1808 that night. I promised to repay you.
Me? I don't want anything. Besides, what do you have to offer?
Anything within reason? What is your wish, Ma?
I have money. I have fame. A wish? I want the leading actress in Flaming Beauty. But still, it's just a wish?
That I can do.
You know who directed Flaming Beauty?
Get well soon. Wait for the cruise notification.
Why did he pretend not knowing me? If I had known last night, I would have beaten him hard.
Lindsay, it feels so familiar.
Sorry. I didn't mean to.
You are sick?
It's not Mr. Heb's business.
You are my wife. Your business is my business.
Mr. Heb seems to forget that. We are in the process of divorcing.
It's you who seem to forget. Without your signature, the divorce agreement is not effective.
Lindsay. Did you miss me? Sonny Thompson said you were here. I brought you lunch. Brother-in-law is here. Hey, slow down, please. Slow down. Be careful.
Mrs. Hebb actually embroiled with this man in front of Mr. Hebb? Mr. Hebb?
Come with me.
Lindsay, what happened? Your husband is actually quite handsome.
He won't be my husband soon.
Sonny Thompson is not here. If she were here...
What does brother-in-law bro mean?
Hey, you've sprayed me all over. Ha ha ha. Lindsay is my sister, and you are her husband. Doesn't that make you my brother-in-law?
Lindsay.
Lindsay Nathan? She is my biological sister. Is that so?
But I thought Lindsay is an only child. Never heard she has a brother.
It doesn't matter. Anyway, we are not biological siblings, but we're like biological siblings. Haha, my brother-in-law. Don't get it wrong.
Shut up.
All right, all right. Brother-in-law, are you here to take care of Lindsay? That's good. I have something to do. Gotta go. I'll take off, okay?
Shaw Lee?
My dearest sister, Lindsay Nathan. He is here to take care of you. I have things to do. Got to go. Have a good rest.
This wouldn't be a strategy to avoid paying me up?
You slept with me? Cool, but taunting me. What about you? The other night, you... Never mind. I don't want to talk about it. We're divorcing anyway.
You are tongue-tied, right?
Mrs. Hebb. Mr. Hebb hasn't eaten either.
What does that have to do with me? He's an adult with hands and feet, so he can go eat by himself. It's difficult for me to serve him. After all, I'm a patient.
Flirting with another man right in front of me, taking my money, don't even want to pay for a meal. She is very calculated. Grandma must have been deceived by her appearance. It seems that your condition isn't serious.
Thanks to you, I'll live.
When you're discharged, sign the divorce papers so that we won't bother each other anymore.
How have I bothered you? Isn't it you who keeps causing me trouble?
Yolanda, what are you checking?
I'm looking up an outstanding man.
A small company established 2 years ago.
Strangely, judging by their looks, I thought they were some tycoons. Turns out he's just a young rich guy.
Yolanda, don't get fooled.
Don't worry, I won't. Thought it was some big shot, wasted, being so handsome.
President, you have a wealth of hundreds of billions, but you hide it all. Are you afraid that your wife
might bite off more than she can chew? Just take care of the matter. I promised Yolanda Nathan.
When will Lindsay Nathan be back?
Grandma.
Where is Lindsay Nathan?
Grandma.
Why didn't you bring Lindsay back?
Lindsay is working on something. I'll bring her back tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Again? Are you fooling me?
Grandma, we are all ready.
Already? Have a child? Oh my. That's really great. I'm going to have a great-grandchild.
We are already getting divorced.
What? Divorce? I disagree.
Grandma, you were ill when we get married. This marriage was a mistake in the first place. Now we just want to end this mistake, that's all.
You? You are so fully fledged now?
Grandma. Ms. Waller, call an ambulance.
Told you to stay in the hospital? Got discharged by a ghost?
Scarier than ghost.
I've read it. This divorce agreement, it's quite impressive.
Speak Chinese.
Do you know how much asset he has?
I don't. Perhaps a little money?
But it's clearly written here. You got a house. It's not in the city center. However, it's a newly developed property worth a lot of money besides. A compensation of $30 million. A compensation of $30 million and a car. Moreover...
How much?
30 million.
Wow. He is not a scammer, right?
Does he have a change of heart, feeling that he had cheated on me? If that's the case, I might as well tell him the truth. I'll call him and ask about it.
Ask quickly.
Mr. Hebb, upon the divorce agreement. Mr. Hebb, the divorce settlement.
Madam, Mr. Hebb is too busy to talk to you.
Then please pass on the message.
Okay.
Who is it?
It's Mrs. Hebb.
What did she say?
She wants to talk about the divorce.
The terms offered are generous. What else does she want to discuss? Greedy woman. How is everything?
It isn't life-threatening. She already has several underlying conditions and been through a heart surgery. Try not to let her suffer from violent mood swings.
Thank you, doctor.
What happened?
Right?
Thought you want to talk? Suppose we meet somewhere to talk.
What does he say?
He told me to meet somewhere.
Have you forgotten? You have a full schedule. You are invited to the Tina Jewelry exhibition tomorrow. They'll exhibit your piece. The day after tomorrow is the signing session for your novel, Flaming Beauty.
Those can wait?
I say, you are a designer, a part-time novelist. You really are multi-talented.
After all, I got to make a living.
Do you really want to divorce him? Why not give it another try?
Help me. I will take good care of you.
Lindsay, that night, the night I met you at the back door of Emperor View Hotel. Why were you there?
It's none of your business.
Did you go to room number 1808?
I said it's none of your business.
Such a big reaction. Something is going on between Lindsay and this man? Interesting. Now he is mistaking me for Lindsay. Even though he is just a young, rich guy, doesn't mean we can't have a little fun.
Thought you want to meet?
What are you lawyer up to?
What do you mean?
You know what I mean. You want more money, don't you?
Think as you like. I don't want to talk to you right now.
Sorry, I've changed my mind. I don't want a divorce.
What if I insist?
Then I guarantee you won't get a penny from me.
I thought you are stung by conscience. Turns out you've been waiting.
What conscience?
You truly are heartless. Money, cars, houses. I want nothing from you. Just a quick divorce. What else do you want?
Fine. Then come with me to visit my grandma. Explain it to her in person.
Now that you're married, live a good life together.
Fine. But I'm busy next 2 days. 2 days later?
Better not break your word.
What a prick.
Check out where Lindsay's going lately.
Lindsay, Mrs. Hebb. It seems like Mrs. Hebb will attend the Tina Jewelry exhibition. Tomorrow is her signing session.
Jewelry exhibition?
Oh, looks like Mrs. Hebb is invited as an independent designer.
I'll be there too.
But yesterday, I've already turned that down.
I didn't pay you to ask questions.
I'll make contact right away. By the way, I've
done.
talked to the filming crew. Soon as he saw Mrs. Hebb, he is getting emotional and claims he doesn't fell for her.
It really not the day for this to happen? Many scions of wealthy families will attend the Tina Jewelry exhibition. If you're going, you'll shine brighter than the rest.
I don't want this. It's all Lindsay's fault. She is a jinx.
Isn't that right? When she was born, she harmed her dad, then she harmed her mom. God knows who will be the next.
Good news? You are making a fuss. The crew of Flaming Beauty sent an invitation. They want you to be the female lead. What?
Hold on.
Really? Seriously? Female lead?
Yes, exactly.
Mom, I'm going to be famous. Oh. I'm going to hit it big. Ha ha ha.
What a star! Which company is she from? So beautiful!
Wow, looks like some famous socialite.
Lindsay Nathan? Why are you here?
This woman just flaunts her charms.
Lindsay, why are you here? If I had known you fancy this kind of jewelry exhibition, I would have brought you over.
No women in this world doesn't like jewelry. Henry, you're being naive. Though I'm curious, this high-end jewelry exhibition only invites jewelry designers and participants in the auction. Which one do you belong to? Can you afford them?
So guess why I was invited?
You definitely want to sneak in, to hook up with more men.
Fisher Allison, if you can't speak properly, then shut your mouth up. Whatever Lindsay likes, I will surely buy it for her. It's unnecessary to worry about it.
Henry, she has charmed you with her love potion.
Why haven't you gone in yet? Are you waiting for me?
How come I run into him at this time? I've been waiting for you for a long time. Why are you so late?
There was a traffic jam tonight, so I arrived a bit late.
Lindsay, so this is your friend?
Friend?
I think a paramour is more like it.
So this is your companion. No wonder. You want to be around Lindsay all the time.
What do you mean?
Something that is not presentable should be thrown away quickly. Don't make a scene at such an occasion.
It's enough.
Let's go.
Thank you for helping me out just now.
I think you should reflect upon that why you are into so many men.
Gulliver, so you are here, so...
It seems. I'm not the only one who should reflect.
I'm sorry, Gulliver. I was being unreasonable that day. I wonder if you can...
Jasmine, if you had a little thought, you wouldn't mention that matter. If it weren't for the good relationship between our families, I would...
Do you forgive me?
Go away. What are you looking at?
Nothing.
This necklace is quite unique. Seems like it matches her earrings. They're of the same style, like...
It's just an ordinary necklace.
Wait a second. I have something else to say. That man seems to like you a lot. You still insist on the divorce. Do you have someone else to marry?
I knew you can't say anything nice. With all due respect, you've changed your mind repeatedly, and now you refuse to divorce. I wonder... if you have fallen in love with me.
Fall in love with you? How come you have such confidence?
It's good if you don't love me.
Lindsay, I've been looking for you for ages. Fisher has already been sent away by me.
It doesn't matter. I'm done with the jewelry viewing, and I'm going home.
There's an auction soon.
I'm not buying.
I'll buy it, and I want to give you a surprise. Just wait a bit. I'll take you back tonight. Let's go.
A brooch by an international designer, Miss Mira. The starting bid is $800,000.
$850,000.
$900,000?
1.2 million.
1.2 million once, 1.2 million twice, 1.2 million third. Congratulations to this gentleman. Next, we will show a piece from a new designer, Miss Lindsay. The starting bid is $100,000. The minimum bid increment must not be less than $5,000.
200,000.
200,000 once.
I just saw you were admiring this necklace. Rest assured, I'll bid on this necklace and give it to you.
Not at all.
300,000.
Whose masterpiece is this? Why is it bidden at such an exaggerated price?
Maybe someone likes it.
300,000.
400,000.
400,000 now. Any higher bids? 400,000 for the first time.
850,000.
900,000.
That's enough. I don't like this necklace that much.
Don't worry. This necklace, I will definitely have someone deliver it to you. 1 million.
2 million.
4 million.
Are you crazy?
Do these two have some sort of grudge? This piece of jewelry is not worth such a high price.
8 million.
Enough. This price of this necklace has already far exceeded its value. No need to pay it at such high cost.
Lindsay?
Brother Gulliver, does this necklace have any special significance?
I am willing to do this.
Lindsay. I'm sorry. I just can't give you a necklace you like and send to you as a gift. I'm really too stupid.
I'm not blaming you.
But I blame myself. I swear, next time, I will definitely pick a more beautiful one for you.
I really don't need it. Henry Jansen, I made it very clear to you before.
Clear about what? What do you want to clarify?
Hey, gentlemen. Although you are Lindsay's friend, you don't need to go against me intentionally.
Go against me intentionally?
If you also like Lindsay, we can compete fairly. You snatched away the necklace at the auction. What does that mean?
I think we all agree on the principle that the highest bidder wins. Everyone understands this. How come you don't know? And about the fair competition you mentioned, I think I don't need to compete fairly with others for my own wife, right?
Has he gone mad?
How do you think, Mrs. Hebb?
You guys?
Hasn't my wife introduced me?
Have you horsed around enough?
I just revealed our relationship. It ruins your plans, huh?
I'm the person involved in all these matters, aren't I? Have you ever asked for my opinion?
Mr. Hebb, there might still be one more thing would bother Mrs. Hebb.
Just say it. What?
Talking about the drama Flaming Beauty, Mrs. Hebb is the author of the original novel. As it's stated in the contract with the production team, that she also has the right to choose the cast.
Is she the author?
Oh, I've just found it. Her signing session will be held tomorrow. I have made an appointment in advance.
Have someone else handle it and...
All right.
Forget it, I will go there by myself.
Aren't you attending a jewelry exhibition? How come it turns out a gunpowder exhibition? What makes you so angry?
I just swallowed a ton of gunpowder.
Come on, just say it precisely.
It's all about the matter, you know. What are you doing?
I am touching the 8 million.
It's driving me mad.
What are you angry about? Haven't you realized your husband is really the god of wealth? Oh dear, our Lindsay has truly married into a wealthy family.
Wealthy family? I haven't even seen the threshold of his house. If he were really that wealthy, wouldn't it be even harder for me to get a divorce?
Oh my God. He is a wealthy and handsome man who doesn't come home. Where can you find such a man? Why do you want a divorce?
It makes sense.
Right, you weren't like this before. How come you're entangling into details now? Lindsay, you couldn't have fallen in love with him, could you?
It's impossible. He's domineering, autocratic, self-centered, and...
He is also handsome and wealthy.
Are you actually helping him or helping me?
What are you doing?
Although this necklace is so expensive, it's not mine. I have to put it away properly to avoid any future troubles.
I really like your novel.
Thank you.
So you are the author of Flaming Beauty, huh? With such poor character, how good can your work be?
Security.
I'm a fan of Sugar Zouch. In order to act the leading role, she has declined so many roles. And how come you guys find a newcomer from nowhere to cast the lead?
I don't know.
Stop pretending here.
Are you all right? Take him out.
Madam, Mr. Hebb would like to have a word with you about the work of Flaming Beauty.
So what you mean is, you want to change the lead actor.
Just tell me the price.
Do you think everything can be solved with money?
10 million. That's 10 times your royalty fee, right?
May I ask who you want to choose?
Yolanda.
Yolanda.
It's the person you want.
So you know each other? Last time at the hospital, you were there to see her, weren't you?
She is your cousin. I suppose you wouldn't refuse?
I disagree.
Reason?
I don't want to ruin my hard work and reputation all at once. Mr. Hebb, if there's nothing else, I'll take my leave then. Oh, Mr. Hebb, the terms of the contract include automatic dissolution in case of breach. You can return the copyright.
Mr. Hebb, are you really not going to consult with Madam again?
I can understand that she refused. Have you found a better cast?
There is a famous IP, and we're fully funding it, no problem.
Good.
Wait until I finish acting in Flaming Beauty. At that time, my fame will increase. We will see if Lindsay is still proud. She certainly won't expect it.
Won't expect what?
Hi, Mr. Hebb, you are here.
You were just talking about Lindsay.
Yes, it's just that I have a cousin. She really likes to compare herself to others. She often puts me down. I just want to act this role to show my ability to her.
Then I'm afraid you'll be disappointed.
Mr. Hebb, what do you mean? Didn't you promise me? And on the cruise side?
Ms. Nathan, we have already contacted a new drama for you, which is from director Lee, who has filmed Nightwalker.
How can it happen to be director Lee? Could it be that they all know? He's just a rich playboy making big claims here. Director Lee, I'm telling you the truth.
Yolanda, Director Lee just sent me a message.
I really appreciate you actually didn't have to do this.
Ms. Nathan, I really like the earrings from last time. I want to keep them as my collection. Would you like to give me the other one?
My earring is at home. I'll bring them to you another day.
Okay. Before joining the group, I hope I can get it. Excuse me.
Why didn't you say you lost it?
He's already suspicious. I won't let this opportunity slip away.
He's able to invite Director Lee. Looks like he has quite a background. What if he finds out?
It's okay. I've checked. He might just be somewhat acquainted with the entertainment circle. If he really has a significant background, can the leading actress of Flaming Beauty still be replaced? Moreover, I can regain my earrings.
Mr. Hebb, do you assume Ms. Nathan was not that person that day?
I hope it's not her. Sorry, Yolanda has already been replaced.
What is your relationship with Yolanda?
Can this be told?
Just friends.
Oh. You are so good to your friend. Drink more water.
Ah, okay.
Grandma just came back home from hospital. Let's not talk about divorce today. Just pretend it's a play to pacify Grandma.
Grandma was actually in hospital. Nobody told me.
Rest assured, if you act well, I will give you a bonus.
You really can't change your nature. Am I your subordinate?
Gulliver, you came to visit Grandma too. It's you again. Why are you always clinging to Gulliver?
Husband, this lady doesn't seem to know me.
Husband? How come you call Gulliver that way?
You know we have been already married for 2 years. Isn't that right, husband? Say something?
Yes, that's true.
It's impossible. Ms. Sandra said that I am the first choice for Mrs. Hebb.
Ms. Sandra.
My mom.
I remember you are an only child. It seems mother-in-law will have to have another son for this lady.
Excuse me, young lady. Madam is not feeling good today, and she is not willing to meet visitors.
I am Jasmine Jansen. Aunt Sandra asked me to come.
Madam has said, except Gulliver and his wife, she will not see anyone else.
Why did you say that?
Just to enable Mr. Heb better fulfill the contract and assist you to clear your affairs.
Grandma, why are you getting up from bed and coming down yourself?
I'm coming to see my granddaughter-in-law.
Grandma.
Come and have a seat. Ms. Waller, bring us 2 glasses of water. Lindsay, have you forgotten about Grandma?
Of course, I remember you. Grandma, how long has it been since you moved? I went to the place that Gulliver has informed me, and I looked for you many times. They all said there was no one by your name.
Maybe I wrote it wrong.
I just told you, our Lindsay is such a filial child. How could she forget Grandma? It's all your fault. It's just your fault. If you had brought Lindsay back sooner, to me, there wouldn't have been so many troubles.
Grandma. Grandma, I need to answer the phone.
Go ahead.
Hello.
Grandma, I can't accept it. Gulliver and I?
Grandma just came home from the hospital. Let's not talk about divorce today. Just pretend we are acting in a play to pacify Grandma.
Grandma, this is too valuable. I can't accept it.
Oh, dear Lindsay, listen to me. During past 2 years, you have been suffering grievances. Grandma knows. You are the most well-behaved child. Whatever grievances you have, you've kept them all in your heart. Oh, it's Gulliver who mistreated you. It was also Grandma's selfishness that has held you back.
Not at all.
Thinking back, when I was hospitalized, Grandma knows you are a good child. At that time, your mom and I thought we wouldn't live much longer, and we got a bit anxious. We should have allowed you and Gulliver get to know each other first.
Grandma, it's all past.
Well, at that time, I promised to your mother to take good care of you. Just now, I saw you and Gulliver getting along so well. I just feel that you two still have a future.
Grandma, we don't.
Grandma, we are indeed doing quite well now. The divorce was just spoken out under a moment of anger. We will not divorce in the future.
Good, great to hear this. Well then, tonight, you two just stay here with Grandma. I'll have Ms. Waller tidy up the house. Just stay here.
Grandma. You'll sleep on the floor today.
This is my house, right?
You insisted on staying over. Otherwise, now I will. Go to tell Grandma that you're acting to deceive her.
Okay, I'll sleep on the floor.
It seems I still need to give them a hand. Well, since you young people have poor sleep, I have asked Ms. Waller to prepare 2 cups of warm milk. Drink it before it's getting cold.
Okay, thank you, Grandma.
Drink it now, and I need to take the cups out. All right, good. Wish you a good night, haha.
You go ahead. I'll go outside. Help me.
What's happening to me?
The milk from Grandma isn't right. Such a familiar scent.
The first time is an accident, yet you took advantage of me again. Get dressed.
You took the initiative last night?
We are all adults. It was a consensual matter. Just pretend it never happened.
Just pretend it never happened?
You want to hold me responsible? I'm telling you, girls are the ones who suffer losses in such matters. I'm generous. Don't want to accuse you of marital.
Ms. Nathan, you are very casual.
And you're not. You don't even know. Your first was with me?
It's not her first, I knew it.
What? Are you crazy?
How many men have you slept with?
Do you enjoy being cheated on?
The bedsheet is clean, how? You're supposed to bleed, but the bedsheet's clean.
It's none of your business.
Lindsay, come. I have Ms. Waller to prepare breakfast for you, nourishing your body so that you can bear me a great-grandchild. Ha ha ha.
Thank you, Grandma.
Young people, you should exercise more. Look how pale you are.
Grandma's right. Don't let your body collapse at a young age.
Yes, that's right. Grandma have prepared this medicinal diet, especially for you two. Ha 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 ha.
Grandma, I have to work at the company. I'll take my leave then. She can eat more.
You, yuck.
I got discharged today.
Lindsay?
I wish you good health.
Got to go. Wait.
There is something I want to talk to you.
I don't have time for this. It's important.
Don't forget, it's my dad who took care of your mom. If they ever find out...
Tell me where.
I can't go anywhere else. I'll meet you at your place.
It's weird. She doesn't like my place, calling it a slum or calling it a dump. Yet today she volunteers to go over. Want to steal something from me?
Nothing in this place worth me stealing.
Then why are you looking around suspiciously?
Lindsay, I'll be joining the crew in a few days for Director Lee's new TV show.
Congratulations. You managed to do it.
Don't say managed. I got it all by myself.
You don't have to. Come and tell me this. I need to go to the bathroom. Yolanda Nathan? Yolanda Nathan? What are you doing in my study?
Nothing, just having a look around.
Are you finished? You need to leave.
I don't like here.
Hey, Lindsay, come to the studio quickly. There's a big order for your designs.
Really? I'll come over now.
I paid you a high price so that you can stay here and wait for good things to happen. If you can't solve the problem today, don't bother to come in tomorrow.
What's with the Mr. Heb today? He has been very irritable since he arrived.
John Zouch.
Yes?
Come with me now. Hello?
Mr. Heb, the earring you wanted, I found it. When is it convenient for you to pick it up?
I'm on it. Send me the address.
Is it Mr. Heb? Do you need a ride?
Do you need me to fire you?
I wouldn't dare.
Don't call her Mrs. Heb anymore. Go get my car.
Miss Sandra, you look pretty today. Have some coffee. Lindsay will join us soon. Lindsay, come on. Our customers really appreciate your designs. They want to order all our designs this year.
Okay. You may leave. I'll handle it.
Miss Sandra, she's the one that made Brother Gulliver jealous and humiliated himself at the auction.
Hello, you must be Lindsay Nathan. I am Gulliver Heb's mother.
Hello. I am the designer of this studio, Miss.
Miss Nathan, let's be honest. I'm not here for those jewels of yours.
After all, Ms. Sandra only wears limited edition jewelries from Paris. No way she'll like these junks of yours.
Ms. Jansen, if you are here to order these junks of mine, I guarantee you won't be our client, because even this junk is beneath you.
Ms. Sandra, look at her.
A sliver tongue is a mixed blessing. Speak up, Miss Nathan. How much will I pay you to divorce Gulliver?
Indeed, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. It depends on how much you think Gulliver Heb is worth.
I think, Gulliver, it is priceless. But, Miss Nathan, you should also figure out how much you deserve.
Indeed, I don't deserve much. However, if you can talk Gulliver Heb down, you wouldn't have come to find me. How about this? 1 billion. It's not a lot for you, right?
1 billion. Lindsay Nathan, you're so greedy.
It seems like I overestimated Ms. Jansen's affections for Gulliver Heb.
So you're not going to negotiate?
That obvious? Consider these 2 cups of coffee are my gifts for you. You may drink up and leave.
Ms. Sandra, I knew Lindsay Nathan is very ambitious. She won't let Brother Gulliver go.
She is smarter than I imagined. However, I don't like smart people.
Was Miss Sandra saying I am very stupid? Impossible. Miss Sandra definitely didn't mean that.
Mr. Heb, this necklace was designed by me, and it is part of a set with these earrings. Since you like it, I will take them together for you.
You gave me something so valuable?
I haven't had the chance to thank you for your grace of acquaintance.
Then I will just take it. John, can you settle the bill?
Okay.
Wait a minute. Mr. Heb, are you available this evening? I would like to invite you to dinner.
I'm sorry. My wife is waiting for me to have dinner at home. Maybe next time.
He is married? Why did you pretend to be so serious? Is there any man not cheating on his wife? You already slept with Lindsay?
Mr. Heb, is this necklace very special?
Do you know the address of Madame's workplace?
I know.
Turn around.
Gulliver Heb.
Do you know me?
I don't know you. You're here to see Lindsay Nathan, right? I'll take you to her this way, please.
So that means it's your first time meeting your mother-in-law, and she just embarrassed you, huh?
Ex-mother-in-law.
Haven't you two divorced yet?
Sooner or later. You know, I wonder if Gulliver Heb has some kind of schizophrenia. His moods are unpredictable. What's wrong with your eyes? I knew that. Even his name is ill-omened and not allowed to be mentioned.
Do you want to send me to a psychiatrist? Or find a temple to chant for me to dispel the bad luck?
Why are you here?
If I hadn't come, I wouldn't have known Mrs. Heb had such a strong impression of me.
I was telling the truth. I just said it casually.
I have a personal matter and want to talk to Mrs. Heb.
Okay.
So we let them alone. Would it be too disloyal?
That's the couple's business. None of our business.
Will a domestic abuse happen? No, I have to go in and check. Hey.
Don't worry. Mr. never hits women.
Mr., is he especially wealthy?
What's his Forbes ranking?
No comment.
Dude, you must be tired. Take a rest. Let's go and take a rest. Hey, hey, hey!
Don't you have anything to say to me?
Well, Oh, it seems that your mother doesn't quite agree to our marriage. After all, we don't have any emotional foundation.
It's not others' turn to meddle in my affairs. The necklace I gave you, why is it in someone else's hands?
I clearly placed it in a box at home. How did you get it?
Is this pair of earrings yours?
No.
If not, why are you nervous?
Who's nervous?
Keep the things I give you. Don't pass it on to others, understand?
So handsome.
He's really man?
I'm so sad.
Ah.
You two, leave me alone when it really counts. Do you know I almost just...
What? Just what exactly?
Forget it. Never mind. I won't say it.
We went check it out for you.
Right. Do you know John is the boss of Wisdom Technologies? The only one enterprise in our city among the world's top 500 enterprises. He is particularly mysterious.
Lindsay, is he your husband?
Yes.
That's right.
Really? Hey, ask your husband to acquire our company to expand our business.
Good idea.
No way. Stop dreaming. If he is, how could he marry me so easily?
Seems like it.
Oh, he must be a supervisor, right?
That has nothing to do with me. I need to rely on my own efforts.
Oops.
There's actually $8 million here.
I'm also curious. However, I think I know why it's here.
What are you doing here?
Is Uncle in?
He's not here. You're not here to borrow money, are you? Let me tell you, recently. Auntie?
Is Yolanda Nathan in?
She is sleeping.
I need to speak with her.
Maybe some other day?
Please tell her, if she doesn't want to go to jail, meet me at the entrance of the community in 10 minutes.
You! Go to jail? Yolanda is about to become a big star. I think you're just jealous.
Mom, what's the matter?
It's nothing.
Cousin, you were looking for me?
Did you steal my necklace?
Why do you have it?
It's mine. Why can't it be in my hands?
Could it be that Mr. Heb has found the person that night? Is Lindsay? Just a necklace. So, what if I took it? You really going to call the police?
A necklace? You should compensate me for it.
It's in your hand. Why do I have to pay for this?
It is in my hand, but it's not you who returned it.
A penny-pinching pauper. Okay, how much is it? 5,000? 10,000? Don't get greedy.
800.
I thought it was worth more. Only $800?
$8 million.
Lindsay Nathan, do you have delusions? $8 million. Why not 800 million?
This necklace was bought at an auction. There's an auction record.
Who knows if your auction record is fake?
You can report it to the police. The police will sort it all out.
Cousin, I was wrong. I just thought that it was pretty, so I took it. Please don't call the police.
Then tell me, why did you steal my necklace and the earrings in my box?
Exactly. It was that day. My friend helped me out. I saw the necklace on your table. It was pretty, so I took it and give it to my friend.
Gulliver is her friend. Have you decided the performer?
Yolanda.
Yolanda?
It's exactly what you're thinking.
I'll let it go for my uncle's sake. I forgive you. No next time.
You know him?
Nothing to disclose.
What's with the attitude, sucker? In the end, it's me who got the bargain. Who are you? What do you want to do?
Are you Yolanda Nathan? You're Yolanda Nathan. You're Yolanda Nathan. Shit.
Mom.
Yolanda, what's wrong with you? Lindsay, how dare she treat you like this?
It must be her. I was beaten right after she left.
Lindsay, you actually dared to hire someone to hit your sister.
I hired someone to hit. Yolanda Nathan.
Stop pretending. Come to the hospital right now.
Mr. Hebb, Miss Yolanda has been attacked.
Where is she?
She is in the hospital.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Where were you hurt? How can it be okay?
Mr. Hebb, I mean Ms. Yolanda Nathan, not the lady. No wonder Mr. Hebb is so anxious. He thought it was the lady who was injured.
Are you here to see Yolanda?
I'm just passing by.
Let's go together.
I'm not in a hurry. You go ahead.
It's bewildering.
Lindsay, you're so malicious. Hasn't your uncle been good enough to you?
Why don't you distinguish right from wrong? Why did you do that? Maybe not her.
It must be her. What a coincidence that would be. Yolanda was attacked just after going out with her.
I have no reason to do that.
It seems you have plenty of reasons. Yolanda will become a big star, and you only work in a small studio. No prospects?
I believe Lindsay wouldn't do this.
You, until now, still side with your niece. Yolanda is your daughter.
Not Lindsay.
Who are you? Like you were there?
Madame, our investigation results has come out. Those people have also been found. They are fans of other actors. They were discontent with Ms. Nathan. Join in the crew to grab resources. This is the reason. It's really unrelated to Ms. Lindsay.
I don't believe what you say.
They are at the police station now. You can go and ask at any time.
I knew it wouldn't be Lindsay. Aren't you being too impulsive? Lindsay, Yolanda is okay. She is overacting to this. Go back and rest early.
Yolanda is fine. I'm going to leave now. Aren't you going to visit Yolanda?
Let me take you home. Does it hurt?
Mom, she bullied me?
How could you beat her?
Yolanda, does it hurt?
If it still hurts, let's go back to the hospital.
It doesn't matter.
If it doesn't hurt, why are you crying?
Since my mom left, no one has ever said this to me. I just want to cry.
Sentimental. Next time someone hits you, fight back. Don't just stand there like a statue. Did you hear that? Stop crying.
Ms. Yolanda, do you think the fuss isn't big enough? Why did you have me call the reporters?
I just want to disclose. I, a newcomer, was hit even before joining in the crew. Then the media will have to take my side and sympathize with me.
It's not the right time yet. You don't know how you got this role, do you? Shut up.
I can't let this beating go for nothing. Idols should pay for fans' actions. You must make sure this gets on the trending news.
But Mr. Hebb...
Don't worry about him. He will surely take my side. Perhaps he is already on his way to the hospital.
Lindsay.
What for?
Ice pack. If you're uncomfortable, you can use it to reduce swelling.
Thank you.
I bought it while I was out. That's all right.
Mr. Hebb, to buy these ice packs, I've been to several stores. Look, next month's salary.
Double. Good.
Are we still going back to the hospital?
Go home. There's a meeting tomorrow morning. What are you looking at? Go.
Okay, Mr. Hebb, I have an immature suggestion. I'm not sure if I should say it.
An immature suggestion is not necessary to bring up.
It's about the madam. Are you sure you don't want to hear it?
Say.
I knew it. You are interested in her. Mr. Hebb, I think if you are interested in someone, you should find a way to keep her by your side. Only then can affection grow over time.
Who said that I like her? I'm just doing what a husband is obliged to do.
Okay, I won't say any more.
Since you've mentioned it, you might as well finish what you're saying.
Mr. Heb, the script writing team of Flaming Beauty needs a leader. I think no one is more suitable than the original author for the role.
Lindsay, your husband is inside. He's been waiting for you for half an hour.
Why?
What kind of question is that? Of course, it's to flirt.
Go away. Good morning, Mr. Heb.
You're the one who's late.
Lucky for me, you're not my boss. Otherwise, you'd look just like a tough taskmaster. Mr. Heb, you're here to see me so early. What is it this time?
Good news. Here is a contract.
Be the scriptwriting team leader.
Yes, you can propose the monthly salary. Project commissions are also included. If it's done well, then the profits are much higher than your studio. A lot higher.
Who are you looking down on? My studio is good.
I'll give you 10 minutes to consider. After all, you wouldn't want an actor like Yolanda appearing in your IP.
Are you threatening me?
You could say that.
Really capricious.
What did you say?
I asked how we should handle the divorce.
Waiting for Grandma's approval.
You know, that we can't tell Grandma.
So we can't get divorced now. You have 5 minutes left.
I can't go to work at your company every day.
I can go to work there every afternoon. Flexible working hour.
I want the actors can listen to me.
Okay.
Are you sure? You can't be fired. So you agreed so easily.
Any other conditions?
Not for the moment.
Remember to come and report this afternoon. I'll go first.
In such a hurry?
Otherwise, why would I hire you?
Be gentle.
What are you thinking? He has left. God. Such good treatment. No wonder with those connections.
Stop.
All right, your cousin has started causing trouble again. Look.
I really joined in the team by auditioning. I don't know why. The fans of Yeah have such malice against me.
Huh? Who is she trying to use to gain a position this time?
In her circle, she's just a novice. She is so anxious. This can backfire.
All the leading roles are like you now. No wonder no one watches TV. Audition? Just a nobody. Leading role in audition. Exactly. Look, how fake her crying is. Someone took photos of the model going to the Emperor View Hotel with director Lee. Didn't I tell you to hire more online shills? How could this happen?
Yes, fans are too crazy. They dig up all sorts of dirt on you. The most important thing is that day, you at the hotel with director Lee. The photos in the car were exposed. Will Mr. Heb see these photos? I told you not to do this before.
What do I need you for? Figure out a solution for me. Quick.
Ms. Nathan, this is Mr. Heb's assistant. Mr. Heb would like to ask you something.
Thanks for your concern. I'm so sorry to let you see these. I'm a bit tired and need a rest. Bye.
Mr. Heb, the time these photos was taken was indeed the night of your incident. Could it be that Ms. Nathan first went to your room and then got into Director Lee's car?
This woman is personally accompanied by Mr. Zouch. She seems to have quite a background.
I think she might be Mr. Heb's.
Excuse me, madam. Do you have an appointment?
Gulliver asked me to come here.
Gulliver, there is no such person in our company.
Impossible. John, who just went in a moment ago, is his subordinate.
You are lying. Mr. Zouch is a senior executive of the company. The one you mentioned, Gulliver? Could it be the president of the company?
I wouldn't know, but indeed it was them, who invited me to work at the company.
I'm sorry. Without an invitation letter, you cannot go upstairs? You say you know Mr. Zouch? You can call him.
People should not be compared with each other. She thinks that Mr. Zouch would just take any woman up there.
Let her put on airs.
Hello, Mr. Heb. Why is he also here? Hope it doesn't give the game away.
Spill it. That day at the Emperor View Hotel, what exactly happened?
Mr. Heb, I don't understand what you're saying.
All right, Director Lee, say something. Hello.
I've arrived. I'm being stopped at the entrance now.
Please wait a moment.
Director Lee, what are you doing here?
No wonder you become the leading role. I see. You are in the capital side, huh?
Do you know what position Mr. Heb holds at Wisdom Technologies?
If you don't know, how could I know? Managers of Wisdom Technologies seem to all be confidential. So, you're about to strike it rich, huh?
I still need a lot of your support. As for the matter at the hotel, you must say we just met by chance. I'm afraid he'll get jealous for your development.
Got it.
So long. No one coming. I advise you to just give up.
Even if you're vain, there must be a limit. You can't go around chancing your arm.
Aren't you tired of this? If you made such efforts on half-on work, you're not still a junior gatekeeper.
Good day, madam.
Why didn't you let me know you were coming?
She actually knows Mr. Zouch. What should we do?
After you, madam.
The quality of your employees still needs improvement.
You handle it.
What have you been talking about?
Nothing. We just work.
Normally you have an air of being high and mighty. Look down on everyone. Good. You kicked an iron plate.
Mr. Zouch, please. Don't penalize our bonus. We will definitely make corrections.
Right. Financial penalties really affect us a lot.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr. John.
You are fired. No need to come in tomorrow.
What?
Coffee or water?
Mr. Heb, you're really lowering yourself here. Get ready to personally serve your subordinates.
What do you want to drink?
Americano, thank you. Didn't you ask me to come to work? Wouldn't drinking coffee be a waste of time? Does it result in a salary deduction?
You're quite aware, aren't you? Otherwise, I'll give you more work to do.
Truly, the male heart is the most venomous. Right, I just saw Yolanda Nathan. Did she come to see you?
I invested in a new movie for her. She came over to discuss some issues.
Then, you really have an eye for things.
Americano.
Wow, the president really loves his wife. It's the first time I see him making coffee for someone.
Your timing is perfect. Take her to go through the boarding process. I still have things to take care of.
Yes.
What exactly is the position Gulliver's holds at Wisdom Technologies? I heard you're already part of the senior management.
Sorry, madam. The shareholder information of Wisdom Technologies needs to be kept confidential.
Then he is a small shareholder.
No, the biggest shareholder. All the shares are in President Gulliver's hands.
Let's go.
Which of you will speak first?
I'll speak. Actually, Ms. Nathan and I met at an event before. So I thought, why not give her a ride?
It was just that? Nothing else?
Mr. Heb, it is the truth. If you don't want to...
Ms. Nathan, I just want to understand the truth. I think you know that. If there is anything you're hiding from me, even if you are a well-known director, I can still ban you.
Then, actually, there is something else. You see, about our movie, can you increase the investment a bit? After all, we still have to compete with international special effects.
Understood. John will handle it.
hurts.
I hate it when others get close to me.
Mr. Heb, you've misunderstood. I just wanted to help you to straighten your tie.
No need, Ms. Nathan. Please leave. By the way, Ms. Nathan.
Changing your mind already? I knew it. There's no reason to refuse food when it's served to you.
That night, it was a mishap. I've met all the demands you made. That matter is solved.
I know. He is just a blockhead who doesn't understand love.
Let me introduce you all. This is our head of the scriptwriting team for Flaming Beauty, Ms. Lindsay Nathan.
Lindsay Nathan, the author of Flaming Beauty, seems to have the same name.
Parachuting in as the team leader. Could she be the real writer?
Hello, everyone. I am the author of Flaming Beauty, Lindsay Nathan. But before, I had no experience in scriptwriting. You are all my seniors. Let's learn from each other in the future.
It really is her. However, letting a newcomer become our leader, wouldn't it look too bad?
So quickly.
Madam said she didn't want to show off, so she had HR bring it over.
Whatever she says, you listen. Do you need me to teach you what happens when a newcomer appears?
Indeed, it's hard to convince everyone. So please, give me your guidance. I will learn as quickly as possible.
Then what if you were to slow everyone's progress? If you could assign someone experienced with strong work capabilities, then I would have nothing to say. But you let a newcomer become our leader? If it's her, then I'll resign.
I agree with Gunner's words. If she's to be the team leader, I won't do it either.
Me too.
Don't make things difficult. I will handle it.
You're such a good person. Who is the person making it difficult for her?
Who is it? Say it again.
Mr. Heb, do you think I can directly submit my resignation letter?
Mr. John, this company is in disarray. Someone is using their power for personal gain. And bring her in.
The company is owned by others. Even bringing a leader from nowhere is justifiable. Shut up, President Gulliver. It's my fault.
Could it be that this Lindsay got in because of John's connection?
Can you stop talking?
President Gulliver, you exude an aura of righteousness at first glance. You're impossible to corrupt. Those are the worms within the company, bringing all these bad social practices into the company. Today, this woman just appeared to become a team leader. Tomorrow, he may try to replace you. So, today, I also hope you, President Gulliver, will make a decision for all of us.
Yes, exactly.
Are you finished?
Actually.
No need to say more. What do you mean?
What's the meaning?
It means asking you guys to confess everything, truthfully.
John, just follow what this person... What's his name again?
Gunner Young?
It doesn't matter anyway. Just do as he says. Help them to process his resignation.
Did you hear that? You can resign now.
Why aren't you leaving? Oh, right. This Lindsay Nathan you mentioned was brought by me. Anyone else needs to process their resignation? Hurry up and report it to John.
Thank you, Mr. Heb.
Bring over those with the strongest abilities to meet me.
Goodbye.
You won't be happy for long.
Are you sure Lindsay Nathan has joined the company?
I'm sure, Aunt Sandra. I've been keeping an eye on her these past few days.
In my opinion, this plot is a bit strange. The emotional outburst is not right.
Right.
Not bad. You really reached a high level. I truly underestimated you.
Let's end here for today. Ma'am, this is a workplace. Let's talk outside.
What's happening here? Afraid others will find out about the vile thoughts in your heart?
Are you sure you're not introducing yourself? Obsessing over a married man all day, and even come in front of someone else's wife, constantly provoking. Just thinking about it.
You.
If you can't win, take it outside.
Mr. Heb, your mother came with Jasmine to see the madam.
Leave Gulliver for $10 billion.
This is the previous price.
How can you go back on your word?
Name a price. I advise you not to overdo it. Otherwise...
Let's double it. $20 billion.
I didn't expect myself to be so valuable.
You've heard it all.
Gulliver, look how Lindsay wants to sell you. You are priceless to me, no matter how much is offered. I won't sell you.
It sounds affectionate and earnest. It's just that last time I asked for $10 billion, you said I was asking for too much. Is Gulliver really worth that much money?
You.
She doesn't love you at all. Otherwise, she wouldn't ask for such condition.
If she doesn't love me, it's enough that I love her.
You've been married for 2 years. You've never really lived together. This is your love for her.
Mom, haven't you ever heard of a kind of feeling called love at first sight?
But in her heart, you are just something waiting to be priced.
That still has value. It's better than being worthless. At least I still have value in her heart. 20 billion?
You are beyond help. Let's go, Jasmine.
Are you in such a hurry to leave me?
I deliberately said that they won't really give it to me.
What if they actually give you the money?
Then I will need to think about it more.
What?
Didn't you say I was greedy? If they really give me $2 billion, I will ask for $3 billion or even more. So,
you can never leave in this lifetime.
What am I even saying? I have work to do. I need to go first.
Lindsay, you also work at Wisdom Technologies?
Yes. What are you doing here?
It happens that I help my dad with some business. How about I give you a ride later?
No need.
By the way, I've been meaning to ask you about that man who said he was your husband.
Darling, I clocked off. I've waited for you for a long time.
Sorry.
Lindsay. Whatever you want, I can give it to you.
Is that so? Then what can you give her?
Enough. Henry, we are just friends. I hope you won't misunderstand. That.
If I hadn't come today, would you have gotten on that man's car?
I've told you before, the reason I got in his car that day was purely because my phone was broken. I couldn't call a taxi. And it was raining too. I ran to the cafe, and you weren't there.
I'm sorry. I misunderstood you.
It's okay. I also blame myself for not explaining.
Today, Grandma asked us to come home for dinner. Something is wrong with the milk. Such a familiar taste.
Then you tell your grandma that tonight I absolutely can't stay overnight. Of course, it's not because of what happened that night.
I know it's definitely not because of that night. All these things
Lindsay, you ungrateful, lecherous wretch.
Ah?
Did you forget something?
What?
Did you really forget? What about Lee Shaw?
Of course, rip her off.
Jade Seafood Restaurant. Today is Lee Shaw's birthday. How soon can you get here? We'll show how strong your friendship is.
I'll call Grandma to let her know. Hello, Grandma. Lindsay and I won't be back today. I'll take you. Let's go.
When did I tell them to come for a meal? Could it be that I forgot again? I need to go see a doctor.
Confess truthfully, did you go on a date?
No way.
Look at you, all happy and radiant.
Stop it. He heard it's Li Shaw's birthday, and he came too. I just casually gave in, and he took the opportunity and agreed.
Is brother-in-law coming too?
He went to buy a cake.
Seems like I can order good food today.
No problem at all. Call the waiter, get you an Australian king crab, steamed grouper too.
Wow, you're so affectionate. Then you're paying today, right?
No problem. Don't worry about her.
Oh, it's really Lindsay. I'm really surprised to see you here. Here for a free meal?
This is that young girl from the other day. A real beauty in the making. I like her. A pleasure indeed.
Lindsay, being favored by Director Lee is an honor for you. You should cherish it.
Is the seafood here not fresh?
I don't think so. What's wrong?
Didn't you smell a stench? Fishy and smelly. Yeah, it really stinks.
Ah.
I smell it too. It really stinks.
Right? So the smell is coming from here?
Are you saying I stink?
Oh, so it was your smell? It's not the seafood that's not fresh. Then I'm relieved.
You?
Don't get angry just yet. She's quite a girl with character.
As expected, bad fish goes with rotten shrimp.
I should warn you to not push your luck.
What can you do if she doesn't show you respect? Or rather, what is it you want to do?
I wouldn't dare.
Mr. Heb, it was just by accident.
I'm not interested. We are going to eat. We hope you won't disturb us again.
It seems their relationship is not shallow. Why does Lindsay have to hide? What about that night?
Brother-in-law is handsome.
Very protective of the wife. You're qualified. Have a seat.
Eat up.
Okay.
Come on.
Eat more.
Eat more.
Eat more.
It's tasty, isn't it?
It's very delicious.
Gulliver, what's wrong with you?
Perhaps it's an allergy.
You're allergic to seafood? Quick, go to the hospital.
What's the matter, Gulliver? You!
Do you know this is very dangerous?
It's all right, Lindsay. Isn't it because you gave it to him? He didn't want to reject your kindness. That's why he ate it.
Don't joke around.
Could it be that Mr. Heb wants to make up for a proposal ceremony? Lindsay, aren't these your favorite earrings?
You're mistaken. They're not mine.
But how can this be? They were designed by you. How can there be a second one like this in this world? Ha ha ha. Maybe I was really mistaken. Ha ha ha. Hey.
The person that night was you.
Which night?
It's nothing.
It's getting late. Let's go home. Remember to go back and rest early. Let's go.
Gulliver, goodbye then. Gulliver.
Lindsay, why don't you just admit it?
I haven't thought it through yet. After all, our marital relationship is a bit strange. I don't want to rely on this matter to tie down his and my freedom.
What's so strange? I see that. He is really interested in you. Marry first, then love. Do you get it? Enough.
My mind is a bit confused now. Let me think it through on my own.
John, investigate Yolanda and her relationship with Director Lee. I need the most detailed information.
Why have you come again?
I was just passing by. Thought I'd give you a lift since you're about to start working. Get in the car. Emperor View Hotel, Room 1. 808.
I've never been there.
I didn't say you had. I stayed there the night I returned to the country.
Oh.
I am almost certain the woman I met that night was her.
Mr. Heb, Ms. Nathan, and Director Lee entered the hotel together and came out together that night. After a very short time.
A short time.
Ah.
That must not be her.
We've arrived. I'll go first. I will report in the afternoon. Oh, right. Don't mind about what Sunny and Lee Shaw said yesterday.
What?
I actually have no special feelings for you.
You can go now.
Do you want to remove Nathan's role?
I need to go to the film crew this afternoon to confirm in person.
Wow, you came so quickly.
I took a taxi.
Oh, a taxi. Let me guess. It was a Maybach, right?
You saw it?
Of course. Sweet enough to bubble.
Sweet enough to bubble.
What about the afternoon? A film crew ordered a batch of our jewelry right next to Wisdom Technologies. Could you take it there for me?
Okay.
What are you here for?
Please confirm it.
You want me to take such worn-out stuff?
Ms. Lindsay, I'm sorry.
What are you apologizing for? Clearly she's fooling us with this junk.
It's nothing to do with you. Pick up the stuff for me.
Oh, wow. President Gulliver is not here today. What are you so proud of?
Are you going to pick it up or not?
I won't pick it up. What can you do to me? Ah. You dare hit me? I'm going all out against you. I'm going to deal with you.
Crying is useless. Helpless barking is also useless. Pick it up for me immediately.
What's going on? We're about to start. What's all the fuss?
Director Lee, you appeared at the perfect time. It's all because of this woman. She deliberately disrupted the crew.
I came to deliver jewelry.
How did delivering jewelry lead to a fight?
I think she did it on purpose. Call the police.
How about this? You apologize to Yolanda and chat with me a bit, and this will be over.
Are you not fully awake?
What
are you thinking?
Don't refuse the toast only to be forced to drink. Find someone to take care of her. Just call the police.
Why is it so loud?
It seems to be the madam.
Let go.
Why are you making such a fuss?
This wretch is really lucky, but I am also the female lead. What can you do to me? Mr. Heb, you've arrived. It was my cousin who started the fight. Look, my face is all red.
Lindsay hit you first? Is your hand okay?
Gulliver, I know, you have an unusual relationship with my cousin. But there are so many people watching. You can't just take her side. Besides, on that night
What did we do that night? Lindsay must have had her reasons.
When I arrived, I really saw Yolanda being beaten.
What you saw was just the result.
This man is obviously taking that woman's side.
Their relationship obviously isn't typical. They're not a couple.
If that's the case, you have got quite an eye.
What's really going on?
That's how it is.
You all heard that, right?
But you can't just take her word for it. It's one side of the story.
The makeup artist can testify.
Okay then, you tell us. I am the leading lady. Is there a problem with me caring about my own styling?
Tell the truth, even if she is the leading lady, no one can do anything to you.
It's as Ms. Lindsay said.
You.
You can pack up and leave.
Mr. Heb?
We're about to start shooting. We can't change actors in the last minute.
You can also get lost.
If you want to replace, then replace her. I have no problem.
I have a problem. I don't like to work with people who have bad manners. Go.
It seems I am the one who doesn't understand. I thought Mr. Heb was?
Someone who knows gratitude and seeks to repay it. But are you my benefactor? I forgot to introduce to everyone. The lady you are bullying is my wife, Lindsay. When you see her, move out of the way. Yes.
So you are the husband who did not come back for 2 years.
Wow, sure enough, the couple is truly in love. Really, the two of you are quite a match.
Have you ever seen a director and a leading actor getting kicked out because of a prop?
This is called getting what you deserve. You don't see how arrogant Yolanda is?
Do you know why I wanted to help you before?
I don't know.
Because of the one who fled from room 1808. I always thought it was Yolanda.
You thought you slept with Yolanda? Then your taste is really weird.
I never said how she helped me. How do you know what is it?
What? What can you do at a hotel?
It doesn't matter. I assumed it was you.
Lindsay, that rotten woman, ill-omened star, wicked.
Yolanda, how come you are here?
You are...
I am Lindsay's college classmate. You wouldn't forget me, would you?
Someone that nasty Lindsay knows? Why does they look rich? I remember now. Can you give me a ride?
Of course, no problem. Let's go.
Come in and have a seat.
Some other day. Yolanda, I want to ask you, did Lindsay really get married? I've never seen her hold a wedding. Where did that man come from?
Do you like her? It's not like there's no chance. Although she's married, it seems their marriage isn't very happy. That man had left for 2 years before, only to return now.
Really? No way. And that man treats her like that.
Do you want them to get a divorce?
What's the matter, Mr. Hebb?
I want to ask you something. I have a friend, and it seems his wife doesn't love him very much. What do you think he should do to make his wife fall in love with him?
Just chase, madam, that's all.
What are you mumbling about?
Nothing. I remember I told you that you could start by keeping madam close to you, then take her out to dinner, watch movies, give gifts, and so on. Girls like these things, after all.
Hey, I'm not talking about her.
Yes. I was just making a comparison.
The scriptwriting team of Flaming Beauty seems to be working hard recently, right?
Yes.
Help me arrange movie tickets for them for tonight, and have a dinner gathering too.
A celebration banquet.
Is it not possible?
No, it's possible.
If it's okay, hurry and go.
Would Mr. Hebb dare to be even more outrageous?
No need. I haven't had enough to drink. To celebrate the successful adaptation of my novel. Cheers.
Please stop drinking.
John, walk faster and carry me.
That Mr. Hebb is there. Let him carry you instead.
The touch feels really nice. Do you want to feel it? Gulliver, what are you doing? I can walk? Put me down?
Take a taxi back by yourself.
Yes.
A man in love is a devil.
Fasten your seatbelt. What are you hiding from?
I'm not hiding. I'm afraid you're getting too close. You're suffocating me.
I'm suffocating you? Smell yourself, how strong your alcohol smell is. What shall we eat tomorrow?
Anything is fine.
See if there's any restaurant you would like and send it to me.
I'll do it. I want to sleep.
If you want to sleep, you should go home earlier. Are you awake?
You can cook too.
Try it. I think maybe our relationship should.
Lindsay, your uncle is not feeling well and wants to see you.
Is he okay? I'll come right away.
I'll accompany you.
No need. You go ahead and eat. Where is Uncle?
Your uncle went to the company. The reason I asked you to come today is just to ask you if it was you who caused Yolanda to lose her role.
If she says it was, then it must be. If there's nothing else, I'll leave first.
Hold on. Sit down.
Lindsay, we are all family. Is there anything that can't be discussed amicably? Lindsay, I was wrong about what happened. My dad even scolded me when he got back. We are all family and should stay united. Lindsay. I also have a request. Could you please speak to Mr. Hebb and ask if I could rejoin the crew? After all, you two are married.
Exactly. I didn't expect you to marry someone so successful. We're all family. If you can help your cousin, please do. Once she becomes famous, she can also be your support.
I'm sorry, Auntie. My marriage to Mr. Hebb is not exactly normal. I can't interfere with any of his decisions.
I knew you wouldn't agree obediently. You just can't stand to see succeed.
Stop pretending.
Let's see if you get a divorce this time. Take some intimate photos with Lindsay, then release them to create some buzz. They must divorce after this? What man likes to be cheated?
Yolanda, you once said that you and Lindsay are relatives. See if you can get her to help us.
Director Lee, I'm already teaching her a lesson. After tomorrow, she will be disgraced. Mr. Hebb will drive her out of his family.
What have you done? He is so protective of Lindsay. If Yolanda succeeds, it will definitely implicate me. No way. I still have a chance to take credit.
It's here, right? Lindsay? Lindsay, are you okay? How do you feel, Lindsay?
Where are we?
What are you doing?
What have you done to Lindsay?
I am so disappointed in you.
I didn't do anything. What? Really?
If you had done it, you wouldn't be here now. Let's go.
I'm sorry. I should not have been bewitched by Yolanda.
Sorry is too small a price to pay. Get rid of his family. Cozy City does not have a place for them either.
Yes.
You don't have to make such a big fuss.
You still have unresolved feelings for him?
Why go through such great lengths? Even if you are a shareholder of Wisdom Technologies, you will definitely be affected.
Are you worried about me?
I am just thankful that you came to save me.
Then how will you thank me?
Let go. There are so many people coming and going.
Then I will find a place with fewer people.
That's not what I meant.
What do you plan to do with your cousin?
I've been putting up with her all this time, indulging her. Now it seems it's time to teach her a lesson. Take me there first.
Come in quickly, Lindsay.
No, thank you, Uncle. I have something to discuss with Yolanda.
Yolanda, come here quickly. Your cousin is looking for you. Come in and talk.
Lindsay, you've arrived. How do you like the surprise I prepared for you? Hey.
Oh dear.
Lindsay, are you crazy?
You unschooled little beast. I'll beat you.
How can you speak like that? Who are you calling a little beast?
You're still protecting your niece? It seems you wouldn't care unless she beats me. But Yolanda is your own daughter. I want a divorce. I'm divorcing you.
If Yolanda wasn't my uncle's daughter, she would have been in prison several times. Uncle, all these years, I am very grateful for your care for my mother and me. Even when Yolanda made mistakes, I didn't tell you. But today, I'm going to speak out about everything, so that she does not go astray in the future. Take the most recent event, for example. She is determined to succeed in the entertainment industry. So she wanted me to accept the director's hidden rules to pave the way for her.
If you say it is, then it is. I did it so you could have a good job.
All right. Then why did you steal my necklace worth $8 million and gave it away? Just for this alone, you could be imprisoned for a few years.
What? You dared to steal such expensive item from her?
Where would a pauper like her get that from? The necklace is valued at $8 million. Darling, can't you even use your brain?
My husband couldn't have gifted it to me.
Exactly. I got it in the auction and gifted it to her. Nice to meet you, Uncle. I am Lindsay's husband, Gulliver Hebb.
Hello?
Is it not you and your spouse? Who set me up?
You still want to deny it? Then, let me ask you, why did you drug me today and let Henry shoot my photos? Then, Auntie, you should also know this.
We have never done such a thing. Don't try to slander us.
Okay? Do I need to find someone to confront Henry and Director Lee about all this?
So what about it? Aren't you okay now?
I'm sorry, Uncle, for causing you trouble. I think Yolanda's lack of education has a lot to do with Aunt's indulgence. She can't distinguish right from wrong herself.
Lindsay, all these years, you have suffered, and I was unaware.
Not at all.
Let's divorce.
What?
Just as you said. Let's divorce. You go your way, I'll go mine. Yolanda, if you want to follow your mom, just leave together. If you want to stay, from now on, everything will be up to my arrangement.
Did I do something wrong? I don't want to see my uncle's family fall apart.
It's not your fault. They are the ones at fault. They are paying for their own mistakes. Don't cry. I'm giving you a gift. Sign this.
Divorce agreement?
What are you thinking about, aren't you?
How can I just sign this so casually? What if it's a servitude contract?
Aren't you already sold to me? Besides, what do you have that's worth my scheming?
Nothing.
Here.
Now, can you tell me what it is? A car? It couldn't possibly be a house, could it?
No. Just the shares in Wisdom Technologies. How are you driving?
It's nothing.
Then why did you brake suddenly?
Mr. Hebb, I think I'm hearing things.
Me too.
Mr. Hebb, are you really going to give all your shares to Madam?
Yes, I couldn't think of a better gift. Besides, with that money you can buy everything you like.
I can't accept it.
Why can't you accept it?
It's too precious.
We are husband and wife. Once signed, it will also be our joint property.
Why isn't it 100%?
Because 99% represents everlasting.
So where do we go now?
Hello?
Gulliver, I've hosted a family banquet, just missing you and Lindsay. Come over now.
Do you want to attend? You don't have to go if you don't want to.
We are a couple. What must be faced must eventually be confronted.
All right, we'll go back right away.
Gulliver, you're back. Sit down, quickly.
Gulliver, sit down.
If your invitation is not sincere, Lindsay and I can leave right now.
What's going on with Ms. Waller? Hurry up and bring another chair.
So this is Gulliver's wife I'm seeing for the first time. Whose distinguished daughter is she?
What distinguished daughter? Lindsay is just an ordinary person.
And yet she could marry into our family. A real stroke of good fortune.
Enough, let's not talk about it. Jasmine, you must take good care of our Gulliver. You still have a long time to get along in the future.
Mom, what do you mean? Taking a wife and concubine. What era is this?
If someone makes you feel wrong today, don't worry about my feelings.
Lindsay, how can you say such vulgar and offensive words?
I know it sounds unpleasant, but... Mom, what you did is even worse.
How can you talk to her like that? People coming from humble backgrounds are all that arrogant.
If you can sit at our family's table, how good can your manners be?
Don't talk to me like that. After all, she is thin-skinned. That's not right either. Thinking carefully, Ms. Jansen has repeatedly come to declare sovereignty to me. She's rather thick-skinned.
I
don't mind. I really don't mind. No need to apologize.
Enough! It was me who asked Jasmine to come. During this period, she just graduated. Hers and our family are long-time friends. Her mother entrusted me to help her find a job at Wisdom Technologies. I couldn't refuse, could I?
Of course not.
Gulliver, is there any vacancy for secretary at the company? How about having Jasmine as your personal assistant?
I think John is enough.
After all, John is a man. Girls tend to be more attentive to details. Jasmine can take more care of your daily life.
Then you'll have to ask Lindsay if she agrees or not.
What does this have to do with Lindsay?
Because she is the biggest shareholder of Wisdom Technologies,
What did you say?
Are your ears not good? I said Lindsay is the biggest shareholder of Wisdom Technologies.
You're joking, right?
You know me. I never joke.
Gulliver, you've gone crazy. Your father and I have worked hard to raise you to what you are, and you just gave the company to an outsider.
She's not an outsider. If you mind that much, I can give you the remaining shares.
Will my goal be so easily achieved? So how much do you plan to give me?
All the remaining shares, I guess.
Gulliver is still dutiful.
Yes, Gulliver is a devoted son. In families like ours, which one doesn't fight over shares, causing enmities? Gulliver gave the shares to you. You're really lucky.
So how many shares do you have left now? Only 10% left. You gold digger?
No, it's not. There's still 0.01% left.
Say that again.
Mom, 0.01% is enough. So many people want it but can't get it. Satisfied? Thank you for the hospitality, Mom. We'll go back first then. You agree to let Jasmine work at our company,
I think. I'm afraid she may not work as a secretary. She can try for the janitor one. Think it over carefully.
Follow President Lindsay's advice. Let's go.
Aunt Sandra, that Lindsay is so arrogant.
All of you get out.
Do they all know?
Impossible. If I knew this brat would be so disobedient, I wouldn't have let him live back then.
So, what should we do now?
Isn't that old thing still alive? He cares so much about his grandma. This time I want to see who he chooses.
Did I go too far today?
It doesn't matter. My mom has always been worrying about my shares. Don't worry, I'm not her child. The company isn't Gulliver family's property either. Don't worry. I will leave you here, waiting for you coming back home.
Go slowly on the road.
Lindsay, you finally come back.
Henry, are you drunk?
Just a little. What I want to tell you today, I like you. I like you very, very much.
Henry, I've told you many times, it's not possible between us. Actually, about last time.
I didn't do anything last time, but I have always liked you. I've liked you for 4 years.
I'm already married. I have told you many times.
Then where is your wedding ring? There's not even a trace of wearing it. You're lying to me, right?
If this makes you feel better, whatever, just go home. Ah, let go of me. Let go of me. Let go of me.
Are you okay?
Gulliver. Luckily you're here. I'm so scared.
You're not hurt, are you? I have already given you a chance. The collapse of your family is a warning. I hope you'll think it over after you're in.
Alright, so it turns out all this was all you're doing, right?
How is it?
Go to hell.
Be careful.
Lindsay, are you okay? Lindsay. How are you, Lindsay? Lindsay, how are you, Lindsay? Lindsay. Say something, Lindsay. Lindsay.
You finally wake up.
Am I badly injured?
It isn't life-threatening. However, your husband invited all specialists from the entire hospital for a joint consultation for you. Even the hospital director came several times. If you hadn't woken up, he would probably have gone mad.
Sorry,
I really envy you having such a loving husband.
Where is he?
He was here just now. But he's probably in the restroom.
Are you okay?
Don't make a fuss.
Do you know how scared I was? Even when I was in my teens and went abroad to study alone, I was never such afraid.
Don't worry. I'm fine.
How could you be so silly? His bottle couldn't even hit.
Me. I was too anxious at the time.
Lindsay. I'm sorry. We didn't mean to. We didn't do it on purpose.
Feel free to have a chat.
What's going on?
Good for you. Such rapid progress.
You didn't see? Not even to explain, haha.
I've decided. I want to continue being with him.
Take a look, see? What did I tell you? No one can resist beauty. Women are no exception.
Obviously, I value inner qualities more.
What about that person at home?
Don't tease.
Haha.
President Gulliver, Henry is in prison. We've already hired the best lawyer to ensure the strictest punishment.
Okay.
The lady went to see the old madam today.
Keep monitoring.
Although Heb is not your biological son, he has been quite filial to you over the years. You shouldn't be too harsh on him.
How dare I? He gave away 99% share of Wisdom Technologies to a woman named Nathan Lindsay. Do you know about this?
Really?
Of course. It's true.
Ha ha ha. That's really great.
Mom, he gave the shares to an outsider. Oh, you think it's good?
What outsider are you talking about? She is Heb's wife. Ha ha. Speaking of which, their relationship is closer than ours.
You are so open-minded.
Actually, that's his own company, not our Gulliver family's assets. He can give it to whoever he wants.
Whatever, it's the Gulliver family that wronged me. Back then, Heb's father brought this illegitimate child into the family, asking me to treat him as my own. I treated him well, in my opinion, but ever since Heb's father passed away, the Gulliver family disregarded me more.
Actually, none of us dare to say how well we treated him. Whether he is an illegitimate child or not, you know best. Thinking back, you schemed to have Heb's father marry you. I won't mention that anymore. If you dare to do anything bad to Heb and Lindsay, don't blame me for being rude.
I wouldn't dare. It's getting late, so I won't disturb your rest.
Really? People are never satisfied. Ms. Waller, notify Heb and Lindsay to come over to my place soon.
Okay. You are all siding with him. Then go and have a reunion.
Grandma wants us to go back tomorrow.
Okay. This minor injury doesn't require hospitalization. If it weren't for you, I'd have gone home already. All right, I know. You're doing this for my sake.
So then how do you thank me?
Thank you? How do you want me to thank you?
I'm thinking about having a dinner together.
Oh, just like that.
What, did you think it was something else?
I didn't think. Be gentle. You touched my wound.
Young people have no restraint even in hospital.
Miss Sandra, this is illegal.
Only you and I know. Even if it's illegal, it can't be traced back to you. Only this way brings Heb to you.
Then I'll think about it.
Help yourself.
Grandma, how do you know I love these dishes?
Oh, your mom told me about it back then? If your mother knew how well you two got along with, how happy she would be?
I believe Mom is definitely watching over me from somewhere in the heaven.
She would bless you. The two of you will only get on more. Give me a great-grandchild soon. Ha ha. Ms. Waller, come and give me the things. Inside here, there are 2 properties in Great Sea Villa. Also, your parents' savings and stocks. Some of Grandma's jewelry and accessories. You should take them all.
Grandma, I can't take this, Grandma.
Keep it for yourself.
What do I need it for? I can't take it with me. You should have them as compensation. You've been a family for so many years. It's time to live together. It's one thing Grandma can check off. Even if I'm gone, I'll be at peace.
Grandma, you're such a good person. You will surely live to be 100 years old.
Don't give anything away when we go in later.
Heb, you must be good to her.
Mom, I brought Jasmine to see you.
You just saw me yesterday. How come you miss me so much?
No, isn't this the Jansen family's Westlake Longjing tea, freshly picked? I know you love tea, so I had Jasmine herself bring some for you.
That's very thoughtful of you. Take a seat.
Ms. Waller, go brew some new tea for all to taste.
Miss Jansen, are you feeling unwell?
Are you nervous to see Grandma?
Yes, I am a little nervous.
More of a hindrance than a help.
Am I so frightening?
No, it's not. It's my own problem.
If you're feeling unwell, we can call a doctor. Heb, go and contact a doctor.
Okay.
It's nothing serious. Everyone, please taste the tea first.
Wait.
What else do you want to say?
Today, our family finally gathered together. Let's drink tea instead of wine to make a toast to Jasmine. After all, she is a guest and brought us such fine tea.
All right.
Then you must finish it. Is there a problem?
I don't like to drink tea.
I see. How about just 1 cup?
Sorry, I spilled it on my clothes. I need go to handle it.
Mom, this cup of tea is to you.
Okay.
Ms. Waller, thank you and the other servants for taking care of Mum. Take this tea and share with them.
How nice of people in our family.
This tea is extremely good.
You all have drunk it.
Can't let you down, right?
You idiot. I've tolerated you for a long time. Why are you so stupid? Whatever you do, you spoil it.
But what?
You are in the same boat as me now, like grasshoppers on one string. It's about time. You drank a kind of soporific tea. You're about to fall into a deep sleep.
You? Why do you want to harm me?
Why, of course, it's because of money. This little wretch, this old thing, both want to give you the Gulliver family's possessions. On what grounds? I've been living a hard life in the Gulliver's family for so many years, Dee. In the end, everything would be yours.
Just make us sleep. You can take away the inheritance, right?
That's why I arranged an accidental fire. How about that? Burn each and every one of you to ashes. Ha ha ha, aren't you going to set the fire?
I dare not.
You dare not. If you don't dare, then go to disappear with them. Go quickly. Why are you still fine?
If you don't want people to know, don't do it. I've been watching you for a long time. Someone takes her away from me.
Let go of me, I will not let you off.
Oh my, did Grandma act especially well?
Absolutely. Oscar-worthy.
Good, ha ha ha.
Grandma, I will give this surveillance video to the police. Let's go. Take good care of yourself.
You mean we will live in a big house in the future?
Shanghai Villa?
Haha. Then you should provide for us in the future.
We must work hard to make our studio as successful as Wisdom Technologies. What's the matter? You two lack confidence?
We have. That would be a miracle if we do. We are talking about Wisdom Technologies.
A desperate army will surely win.
Blindly optimistic.
I won't talk with you anymore. Go pack your things quickly. Hello, you missed me so soon?
Grandma passed away.
Miss Lindsay, may I have a word with you in private?
After the funeral is over.
I can't wait.
You must issue a letter of apology today. Release my daughter. Otherwise, I will make a scene today. You hit me?
There's no need for you to make a fuss. I can make a fuss right now. Are you even human? If it weren't for your daughter, grandmother now would be still living well. Still trying to exonerate a murderer.
Young lady, mind your words. Who is the murderer?
Your daughter... Jasmine, if you dare to make any trouble at Grandma's funeral today, I will certainly provide more evidence to ensure Jasmine stays inside longer. You...
Just wait for me. I'm leaving for now.
I will be the one to protect you from now on.
Mr. Hebb, something is wrong. News about the young lady is hitting the trending searches.
Cinderella marries into a wealthy family. She even sent her mother-in-law to prison. Modern palace intrigue. Lindsay Nathan laughs last. To inherit the family fortune, the author of Flaming Beauty stops at nothing.
I will handle it well.
You haven't been resting well lately. Let me do it. Mr. Zouch, help me prepare for press conference.
Ms. Nathan, may I ask if the expose is true?
May I ask if you've inherited tens of billions?
Everyone please be quiet. Today we'll answer everyone's questions. Everyone is quite busy. I won't beat around the bush. First answer, the most concerned question. I did inherit the estate, but it's not tens of billions. It's an even larger amount.
So it turns out that everything is true.
May I ask if it's to fight for the inheritance that you sent your mother-in-law to jail, infuriated your husband's grandmother to death?
I did send my mother-in-law into prison by myself. Grandmother passed away due to natural causes.
What? She really sent her mother-in-law to jail.
She even has the nerve to admit it openly?
My mother-in-law went to jail because she committed a crime. I was the one who sued. I can't disclose the specific reasons for calling the police. But please trust in our country's laws. It's not that I can send whoever to jail just because I want to.
You're lying! Isn't you? Who sent Henry to jail?
Oh my, there's really such sensational news.
I am Lindsay's aunt. I testify in person that Lindsay is a woman with a messy private life. She is unscrupulous to gain superiority. She found multiple sugar daddies as backups. And the one I just mentioned is the one she personally sent to prison recently. If you don't believe, just check yourselves.
Good heavens, she's simply a femme fatale.
Reality is far more fascinating than one can imagine. Ms. Nathan, how can you explain what you aunt said?
Madam, shall we reschedule the news conference?
No. Quiet. You can't slander me like this just because my uncle divorced you.
Nonsense. Wasn't our divorce because of your doing?
Then let me show everyone the truth. This USB drive in my hand has recorded many videos, covering basically all the stories. If you all wish to watch them, I can send it to everyone anytime.
Your so-called video evidence is merely a tactic just to clear her own name. Don't believe her, everyone? You dare hit me! Did you all see that? This is her true face.
How can she resort to hitting someone?
In front of so many people, to beat someone, that's way too aggressive.
What you want to see and hear is only the truth you wish to see and hear. No matter what I say today, you won't believe me? So be it. I've been bearing you all along. It's out of respect for my uncle. It's been so many years. Don't you know what you've done? Back then, my mother was seriously ill. I'm begging you, Aunt. My mother really needs the money. Just lend me a few thousand, please.
It's useless to spend more money on your mom. She might as well pass away, which would settle everything. Lindsay, don't cry. Your crying breaks my heart.
Every single thing you've done. I remember it clearly. As for why I'm marrying Heb, don't you know?
You are marrying Heb. Of course, it's for his wealth.
Oh, really? You said Lindsay was after my wealth?
The most mysterious CEO of Wisdom Technologies actually came.
Not at all like the old man, rumored online.
Didn't I say?
We are a couple. Of course we have to face it together. You want to protect me. I want to protect you. My wife, Lindsay Nathan, and I, before I got married, she was not aware of my identity. As for my mother, she committed a criminal offense. Everyone can take a look at the court trial records later. What my grandmother liked the most was my wife. Therefore, she left all her property to her. I have given her all my property as well.
What? Just handed over so much money like that?
You will regret it sooner or later. You will be swindled to the last penny.
But I like that. I believe that even if she deceives me, I am happy because at least I'm worthy of being deceived by her.
Crazy demon, you deceived everyone.
Go!
Mom!
The demon you're saying is your daughter, right?
Yolanda, what are you doing? Let go of my daughter.
It's you, an old shrew, that want to defame our Lindsay, right?
It's her. Just look at her. Sarcastic, mean, and spiteful. Just like this Yolanda Nathan.
Let me go.
Go.
Ha.
You guys want to know the truth, right? Yolanda Nathan, cousin of Lindsay. Nathan. She's bragging to others about how she controls her own mother to nail Lindsay to the pillar of shame. We happen to hear it. If you don't believe it, I have a recording here.
You're not allowed to play it.
Lindsay has forgiven you so many times, but you just won't let her off. I think you've utterly lost your conscience.
Just wait and see. Lindsay Nathan, my mom will surely not let her have it easy. No matter how she tries to explain, no one will ever believe her. She's just a gold digger who is a promiscuous and despicable bitch. I'll only be well if she's not.
That's how it is. No wonder she had her own mother come to disturb the press conference.
Lindsay, you are so beautiful today. Mr. Heb, don't you think Lindsay is pretty?
I want to have a word alone with Lindsay.
I'll leave you here.
A question I want to ask you all the time. Are you the one going to 1808 at the Emperor View Hotel yours? Although, I can guess it? I'm not sure. That's great.
Hurry up. It's time for the wedding ceremony. Wait until you're married. There's plenty of time to be affectionate.
Lindsay Nathan, do you wish to become the wife of this man and enter into the marriage pact with him? And, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, you will love and respect him and remain so till the end of life.
I do.
Gulliver Hebb, do you wish to become the husband of this woman and enter into a marriage pact with her? For better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, you will love and respect her and remain so until the end of life?
I do.
Ladies and gentlemen, do you all wish to witness this sacred vow?
We do.
Okay, now the bride and groom may exchange rings.
I solemnly swear in the name of God to take you as my bride. From now on, for poorer or richer, fortune or misfortune, nobility or lowliness, sickness or health, I will always love you, cherish you until death.
My president has finally gotten married.
Now, the groom may now kiss the bride.